Listen to the people. Listen to humanity. Listen to the Parrot. Parrot TV. Parrot TV. Parrot TV.
Hi, I am Dustin Pickering from Parrot Literary Corner. You know me, your noble and honest host, and I've got exciting news for you. Last anthology, Series 1, The Literary Parrot, did such a great job. We want to continue to provide this community service to our viewers and to our contributors to the program. So please get up and get a copy immediately. You know, if you're in this book, you want to get a copy. If you're not in the book, you want to get a copy and see what we're doing. You want to be excited with us. We want you on this program, and we hope to see you sometime soon on The Literary Parrot. You have to get your hands on this copy. It's amazing. It's an absolutely beautiful anthology meant just for you. Our past guests have been invited back to contribute yet again to this Series 2. We do this quarterly anthology. We will be doing this after our 200 episode milestone. As of this last quarter, we reached 200 episodes, and past that, get up and get a copy immediately. This is the only TV show on earth for creative writers, and our guests are amazing. They're also community activists building from the ground up. This program is for everybody out there who is a creative mind. Order several copies if you can and donate to local libraries. Give them to your friends, cousins, fans, supporters, anybody that you think loves poetry. And it's not just poetry in this book. Remember, this is creative mind. So we have prose, fiction, short stories, essays, artwork, anything you can think of, artistically creative, photographs. Everything in this book is packed. It is packed. It is just absolutely packed. If you want to get your hands on it now, do you know that there is a publishing company that wants to make life easier for you as a writer? This publishing company is called World Inkers Printing and Publishing. We publish in all different languages, and we're looking for writers of all genres, all formats. We're looking for scholars, ghostwriters, playwrights, poets, short fiction, novelists, you name it. We're looking for anybody who is interested in writing and the craft of writing to be in touch with us. You can reach us at info.worldinkers@gmail.com. With World Inkers Printing and Publishing, you do not require a lot of money to publish with us. Contact us today at info.worldinkers@gmail.com. Become a winner with other authors at World Inkers Printing and Publishing. Give us a shot. We will surely convince you. Are you curious about financial literacy? Then take a look at Professor Anthony Rivecchio's new program on Parrot TV. It's called Financial Focus University. This is an excellent program to learn about questions related to your own finances post-COVID, if how you can manage your money, how you can work with your tax situation. And this is an excellent and informative discussion of financial literacy. With Professor Anthony Rivecchio, your financial problems will be solved at Parrot TV with Financial Focus University. Hi, welcome to World Inkers Network. I'm Dustin Pickering, your noble and honest host, as you know. And this is episode number 263. Today we have John Chinaka Onyeche, and he is Remember AJC, he/his, and he's the author of Echoes Across the Atlantic. He's a husband, father, and poet from Nigeria. He writes from the city of Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. He is currently a student of history and diplomatic studies at Ignatius Ajura University of Education, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. And it's pleasant to not have him actually today as present physically because of some network issues that we had. But I'm going to read some of his work, and then I'm going to discuss World Inkers magazine a little bit later in the program. So stay tuned and keep an eye out for that. That'll be a little bit later. But until then, I'm going to read from John's book that will be released soon, if not already, called A Night Tale at the Threshold of How. That's a wonderful title. I love that. That just has a good, strong, emotive feeling to it. And so I'm going to read you a few of his poems and pick a couple out of here that intrigued me. And one of these is called Illusion of Our Realities. Today we shall leave some histories untold. For those who acted in the creations of our illusions, they are still the cup from which we all drinks with. Some history should remain untold as an African. We gained admission into the university, offered history as a course and a field of study, and each of those who stood to fight colonialism, their names are still mentioned as the present. When shall they become our heroes past, those we cacophony between the national anthems? Let's close the 60th chapter today, but what does tomorrow have in stock for this nation of our birth and Africa, our illusioned continent? Excellent moral there to that story. Let me grab another one for you guys. Lamentations. Oh, Africa and her leadership roles, where the call-off becoming a man echoed. African leaders became an infant and suckling. With milk where they are supposed to eat solid foods that are underneath her soil and the quest of nations of the world, mad world of men alike. And the tonality of the letters written by Paul the Apostle to his fellow adherent. O Africa, who has bewitched your leaders who cried out for liberation from the hands of their enslavers at noon, and returned to him at the dusk, whimpering and whining undeveloped. In a street where gold is mined, hunger and poverty wax the citizens, as there has never been a deposit of the black gold of the earth. Quest of nations and madmen of the world, O Africa, who has bewitched you? Where the call-off, becoming a man echoed, African leaders became an infant and suckling. Wonderful work, John. If you're watching right now, I really appreciate your wonderful words. We pick another one here. Might read about two more and then discuss World Inkers magazine. I've been getting a lot of questions about that lately. So I'm going to read Echoes Across the Atlantic 2. Echoes across the Atlantic, a place where kinsmen places to wine and marry above the unity and brotherly love. Shipping them across the Atlantic as their only hope for survival, like a man in a dungeon who sees the steeps of the lather as the only things to burn off and keeping himself warmed up. Instead of climbing up to see the beauty he once knew, Africa, when shall you rise to the top of your dungeons? Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Positive message of self-determination, national self-determination in a lot of these poems. I'll see if I can pick another one. This one looks interesting. O Nigeria, who has survived you? The Golgotha of dead bones and the place of skulls, the land that ate the child, seed planted on its soil. The seed child that should have germinated into shrubs of shades and shelter dreams, but you ate it up at will. Who has survived you, if not those with strong teeth and those who have a single bone on their fist to knock at you hard, Nigeria, those whom your slave masters seek, for their strong single bone fist, they dug all up at night, their dreams buried in your countries, and with their strong tooth chopped down strong wills that have shackled them for a long time. O Nigeria, who amongst men has ever survived you? Wonderful work, John. Powerful words to motivate your fellow countrymen in Nigeria. Wonderful presentation of literature there, and I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll have you on the program sometime. So you guys out there have been watching. I'm sure you're curious about World Inkers magazine. I'm working on the layout as we speak. It's going to be beautiful magazine. It will be print, and I will be able to get that going ASAP by the end of the month. We have interviews from a variety of people. Annette Tarpley of Passion of Poetry will be interviewed. Ron Whitehead, National Beat Laureate of this current year, will also be in there with a wonderful interview thought-provoking segment on the beats and what they have to offer today, the contemporary world of literature, and his insights into that question are quite a phenomenon. Actually, I was very impressed with the writing he sent, and it was co-authored. So you'll find that interesting. There's Jill Sharon Kimmelman will be in here as well, discussing overcoming pain through poetry, and discussing mentorship. So you'll be wondrous to hear that interview and read that interview. I've been asked recently if this will be online or if it will be in print. As I said, it will be in print. This will be a print copy of retailers. We'll also have quite a few poetry excerpts in this book. There'll be advertisements for a few books out there that are current on the market, and you guys may find those books interesting and intriguing. So I definitely advise you to take a look at the advertisements as well, not just the materials. We have Mona Lisa Parrot, who is in there with a wonderful essay on human rights. I don't want to give too much away. I'll let you guys be surprised when you pick up your own copy. We have Joe Kidd. He's got a poem in there. Excellent poet. And again, we have Carlo Porcelli interviewed concerning his poetic style, the state of publishing and literature, what it means to be a poet today. And of course, you've seen him on Foreign Policy Review. If you've not seen that show, it's definitely something you want to check out pretty soon here. It's on every Thursday, 11 a.m. CST Central Time, 11 a.m. noon on Eastern Standard Time. And if you watch that show, you'll find that we like to provoke things. We like to think a lot about the United States and its imperialism, as well as poetry and its relation to diplomacy, any number of subjects. We've covered Africa, China, talked quite a bit about the Middle East, Central America. We've covered a lot of ground on that show so far. So go back and look at some of the past episodes while you're sitting here and watching this program. It'll be an excellent introduction to a wide variety of thoughts on the crisis we're facing in a world that's falling apart. It seems to be kind of going into its own shutters, I guess you could say. But it's good that we have the internet. But this magazine, World Inkers Network and World Inkers Printing and Publishing, we will have an excellent program for you guys out there watching today. We're going to be publishing books, an academic journal, the anthologies for guests on the program, as well as a monthly magazine. This will be quite a lot of work for us, so we hope you will donate at some point or buy our books and magazines and so forth to help support us, as well as the people involved with us making this programming and this excellent printing company and publishing company happen. So we're building this from the ground up, and you will see that we can work miracles all together. It takes a good, strong leadership. We need a vanguard out there pushing it up, pushing the flowers up from the roots. So, we need your help quite a bit. Anything you guys would like to offer. And if you want to be on the program, I'd love to hear from you. So it'd be great to get an email from you right now, actually, literarycorner@newyorkparrot.com, to be a guest on this program. We were going to have John Chinaka Onyeche today, but he wasn't able to join due to some technical difficulties. So I read a few of his poems and discussed his work a little bit. He's a very strong in favor of self-determination and self-reliance. I loved reading his literature, and I'm glad we have minds like him writing inspirational and powerful words to keep people the momentum of the people moving, and hopefully change the world one piece at a time. So it's something that we all need to focus on as writers, is trying to incorporate a kind of inspirational message into our work. I think if you can do that, that's something that is a good blessing for you, as well as those that read your work. But anyway, back to World Inkers magazine, which will be available at the end of February for our or the beginning of March, thereabouts, for the February edition. was just packed. I mean, as I keep saying, we pack our volumes. We pack our volumes like, you wouldn't believe. You think we're moving to another state. We pack these things so tight, So I think it's excellent that we're able to do this work, and we can't do it without you guys out there viewing and sharing, subscribing, liking, sharing our content, telling others about us, getting others on the street team as our vanguard of our literary endeavors. We need ambassadors all over the world. We're looking to help with translators, academics, writers of all stripes, poets, biographers, memoirists, you name it, man. We gotta get you guys on the field. This is quite a game we're putting on. We're putting together a large network here, and we hope to help this pay off, not just for ourselves, but also for those who are helping us out. So you scratch our back, we scratch yours. This is a back scratching contest that cannot be defeated by the powers that be. We're out here starting a revolution. And by the way, if you scratch anyone's back without their permission, they'll probably punch you in the face. So, just feel free to donate a little bit to us. PayPal.me/NYParrot is our PayPal. We'd love, your cash flowing in. It's very helpful to us. Wonderful. Makes us feel good, makes us warm and fuzzy inside. And, also, I want to remind everyone that we have various allies with our organization, SPOFest. I would love those guys very much. I was just on their wonderful program not too long ago. So take a look at SPOFest. Those guys are excellent. We have the Passion of Poetry. That group on Facebook. Join up. You'll not regret some of the excellent works you'll find, some of the wonderful people there, the supportive community there. There's a variety of people out there who are working in the fields of literature to promote wonderful works of art. And Annette Tarpley and her team are doing an excellent job of getting some wonderful work out there and some wonderful sort of plain-spoken, democratic, language-oriented verse. So I want to thank them, and hopefully they'll thank us in the future by sending some people our way to be on the program. So I would love to hear from you guys at the Passion of Poetry to be interviewed on this program as a guest. And also, if you happen to just jump on SPOFest, and if you're an open mic performer there or so forth, just promote us a little bit there too, and jump on the program here and be interviewed with us. So we love you guys out there watching today. Again, subscribe, like, share, comment. I don't want to make an ass of myself by myself. You have to join me. It's the rules. It's the way life goes. If you're not making an ass of yourself with other people, you're just making an ass. It's how it is, I mean, hey, what can I say? And if you're just making an ass, what is an ass? It's a donkey, okay? Don't get any crude thoughts about that. Pin the tail on the donkey, and that's what we need. We need paypal.me/NYParrot. We need you to donate immediately, or else I'll suffocate from lack of finances and many other things, which, by the way, we have a great financial program as well. Take a look at that banner there. I know you want to do it. You gotta think about it. Just, you really want to put some money in someone's bank. You know what I mean? Especially some artists. We're supporting you guys. We want your support as well. So I hope you understand I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking, sort of. Or am I? Yeah, you figure it out. Thanks for watching today's program. Just keeping the spirit of good fun. I have a Financial Focus Universities coming up on Fridays, and Fridays also on Thursday. We have the Foreign Policy Review, Parrot TV. So keep a lookout for that, and the politics on Friday as well. So you guys watch all these programs, watch Parrot TV, get involved with World Inkers Network. You can reach out to us at info.worldinkers@gmail.com. Where else would you find us besides on the couch, watching TV with some chips, watching World Inkers Network, that is. Nothing else. We are obsessed. We are the obsessed people with this program. We put this out every single day for you guys. So I appreciate everyone watching today. And if you're not watching, then maybe we need to get some people to share this content and get other people watching us. So this has been a laughing stock of myself, and I'm Mr. Red Shirt. Don't confuse me with your own heart. Dustin Pickering, I am your noble and honest host. And again, just feel free to donate. In all seriousness, donate now. If you don't, I may fall over and hit my head on some kind of, I don't know, soft toy or something. But anyway, and again, guest on the program, if you want to join us sometime, I won't interrogate you too much or too seriously. Literary Corner at NewYorkParrot.com. I appreciate your time today. Get out there and do some writing. Have a great afternoon.
The Prisoner. I can still smell you on my pillowcase, in the comforter and sheets. Thought about doing laundry, but decided to keep you with me just a little while longer. Riding giants. Each new love affair is like standing in front of a 50-foot wave. It looked doable from shore. Gifts. The son of a bitch left me broke and blacked out, with a stripper's name written in black Sharpie on my forearm, 3 bright orange traffic cones in my bedroom, and a 2-day hangover. He is the best friend ever. Wishful thinking. We kissed once. It was on the corner of Rampart Street in St. Peter in New Orleans. I wish I could say it was that magic movie moment with the perfect song, perfect setup, lighting just right, and bright orange moon overhead. Anticipation giving way to action like the final scene in 16 Candles, when the 2 main characters are kissing on a table, birthday cake shining with lit candles in between, and nothing left to wish for. And when the credits rolled, everyone was already halfway home, satisfied and happy with what the stars brought to them. But our kiss wasn't like that. It was sloppy. We were drunk. The music sucked. There was spilled beer and strangers crowding our space. We could not really call it romantic. We could only admit that it happened once. There have been no second chances. I have had 1,000 more moments between that kiss and today. Some amazing, others incredible, fulfilling and fun, but all have put me here, back here, alone, staring at the stars, with only one wish left.
Corner, brought to you by New York Parrot TV, the voice for humanity.
In 6 Days, a poem by Jill Sharon Kimmelman. In 6 days, pristine snow will fall again. The air will be filled with the scent of newly arrived winter, frilling the ground, creating lacy patterns with our shoes. In 6 days, we will share warm, made from scratch cocoa. Discover a delight in devouring whispery confections of buttery toffees and chocolate truffles. In 6 days, we will crawl beneath our wedding ring quilt, holding hands to catch each other's dreams. The tangle of our limbs, a perfect jigsaw puzzle. Morning dawns, and in 6 more days, we will join together. At last, perfect.
Welcome back to the show. You thought you got rid of me too soon there, a little bit too soon. I'd missed a very important influence into our endeavors, and that's George Onzi at RR3. That's a wonderful organization building bridges across all across the world, and they are doing some magnificent work. Check out their YouTube channel if you're interested. Look up George Onyeche. He's on Facebook. So I wanted to just give him a shout out, and thank you to Jill Sharon Kimmelman for her fabulous poem. You Are the Poem is her book. So check that out as well from Prolific Pulse Press. So we have many wonderful things coming up with the World Inkers magazine. So definitely take a look at that, and definitely keep out a good lookout for other future projects we're going to be doing. So we'll definitely be interested in hearing from you if you want to be involved with what we're doing. So you guys out there have an excellent day and get to writing. Do you know that there is a publishing company that wants to make life easier for you as a writer? This publishing company is called World Inkers Printing and Publishing. We publish in all different languages, and we're looking for writers of all genres, all formats. We're looking for scholars, ghostwriters, playwrights, poets, short fiction, novelists, you name it. We're looking for anybody who is interested in writing and the craft of writing to be in touch with us. You can reach us at info.worldinkers@gmail.com. With World Inkers Printing and Publishing, you do not require a lot of money to publish with us. Contact us today at info.worldinkers@gmail.com. Become a winner with other authors at World Inkers Printing and Publishing. Give us a shot. We will surely finish you. Are you curious about financial literacy? Then take a look at Professor Anthony Rivecchio's new program on Parrot TV. It's called Financial Focus University. This is an excellent program to learn about questions related to your own finances post-COVID, and how you can manage your money, how you can work with your tax situation. And this is an excellent and informative discussion of financial literacy. With Professor Anthony Rivecchio, your financial problems will be solved at Parrot TV with Financial Focus University.
Listen to the people. Listen to humanity. Listen to the